As the name suggests, the coastal plains means the plain land that lies along the coast. See the picture. The area marked are the coastal plains. As you can see in the picture, the coastal plains stretch from Gujarat in the west to West Bengal in the east. The coastal plains are divided into two categories, that are Western coastal plains and Eastern coastal plains. And these two coastal plains meet at the southernmost tip of the mainland of India, that is Kanyakumari. Now, let us read about these coastal plains in detail. First is Western coastal plain. As you can see in the picture, the Western coastal plain are located between the Western Ghats, marked in red color, and the Arabian Sea is towards the left side. The Western coastal plain stretches from Gujarat in the west to Kerala in the south. The western coast is further divided into three categories: Gujarat coast towards the north, Konkan coast in the middle, and Malabar coast towards the south. Malabar coast contains lakes, lagoons, and backwaters locally called kayaks. Do you know what a lagoon and backwater is? A lagoon is a shallow body of water, mostly a lake which is separated by the sea by sand, whereas backwater is a part of a river in which there is little or no current. Interesting fact, if you have ever gone swimming in the ocean, you know that sea water is salty. In fact, 97% of all the water on the earth is salt water, and thus near the coast the process of salt making takes place. Along the coast, the sea water is collected in shallow artificial ponds called salt pans, just like shown in the picture. The water that is collected in these salt pans gets evaporated and the salt is left behind. The salt is then collected and taken into factories for refining to make it suitable for use. Great Rann of Kutch in Gujarat has largest salt pans in India, making Gujarat the largest salt producing state of India and the third largest in the world. Now we will read about the other plain, that is Eastern coastal plain. Eastern coastal plain are a wide stretch of land lying between the Eastern Ghats and the Bay of Bengal. It stretches from the West Bengal in east to Tamil Nadu in the south. The eastern coastal plains are wider than the western coastal plains. It is divided into two parts, that are Northern Circle, which lies in the northern part, and the Coromandel coast, which lie in the southern part. Okay students, now let's read about people's lives in the coastal plains. First, let's see what all states lie in the northern plains. See the map. These two coastal plains cover some parts of the states of Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, and West Bengal. Since these states are located near the coast, the main occupation of the people here are the fishing and farming. Rice and coconut are the main crops grown in these regions. Many seaports are located here that are used to export goods to other countries and import goods from many foreign countries. Let's read about these states one by one. Gujarat. From the west, the first state that lies in the coastal areas is Gujarat. Its capital is Gandhinagar. Jowar and bajra are the main cereal crops. Other crops include coconut, groundnut and sugarcane. The famous Amul milk products come from Gujarat. and some people of Gujarat are engaged in dairy farming. Gujarat is well known for textile, petroleum, fertilizers, salt and diamond cutting industries, and thus many people here are traders. As told earlier too, along its coast, salt is made by drying salt water. The main language spoken in the state is Gujarati. Ahmedabad is the largest city of Gujarat. The main language spoken in the state is Gujarati. The Gir forest, which is the home of the Asiatic lion, is an important tourist attraction. Ras Garba is a popular folk dance which is mostly performed during the famous festival of Navratri. Next state is Goa. We have already read that Goa is the smallest state of India. Its capital is Panji. Goa is rich in iron ore and manganese, and thus mining is an important industry in the state. Goa is also famous for cashew nuts and mangoes. Famous dishes of Goa are vindaloo and zikuti. Christmas is the main festival in the state. It has beautiful beaches and churches which are a big tourist attraction. Some of the tourist places of Goa are St. Xavier's Church, Fort Aguada, Vector Beach and Dudhsagar Falls. The most widely spoken language of Goa is Konkani. Next state is Kerala. In the extreme south of the western coastal plain lies the beautiful state of Kerala. Trivandrum is the capital of Kerala. Kochi is an important seaport of Kerala. The main crops produced in Kerala are spices, coconut, rubber, tea, coffee and rice. Coir making is also an important activity. Coir is the outer fiber cover of coconut which is used to make rope and fishing nets. The main language is Malayalam. Onam and Vishu are important and popular festivals of Kerala. Boat races are held during Onam. Kathakali and Mohini Attam are the traditional dance forms of this state. The most famous beach is Kovalam Beach. The lagoons or backwaters of Kerala, the wildlife sanctuary at Periyar and the famous temples are other tourist places to visit. Next, we move on to Tamil Nadu. Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu. The state lies on the Coromandel coast. Nilgiri Hills are also located on the Western Ghats in western Tamil Nadu, and along the slopes of this hill, tea and coffee are grown. Kanchipuram and Madurai are the main centers where silk is woven, and these cities are well known for their hand-woven silk sarees. The Marina Beach in Tamil Nadu is the longest beach in India. People of this state are very fond of idli, dosa, upma and sambar. Pongal, the harvest festival, is the most popular festival celebrated in Tamil Nadu. Bharatanatyam is the popular dance and Tamil is the language of this state. Interesting fact, there are 8 classical dances in India, and they are Bharatanatyam from Tamil Nadu, Kathak from Uttar Pradesh, Kathakali from Kerala, Kuchipudi from Andhra Pradesh, Odissi from Odisha, Satriya from Assam, Manipuri from Manipur and Mohiniyattam from Kerala. Now, let's move on to our next state, and that is Andhra Pradesh. The capital of Andhra Pradesh is Amravati. The state is famous for Kondapalli toys, which are toys that are made from the wood, and Kalamkari work, which is a type of hand-painted cotton textile. Many people work in mining industries as mica and limestone are found here. Andhra Pradesh has about 1/3 of India's limestone reserves. Kuchipudi is a famous dance here. The state has one of the largest railway junctions at Vijayawada and one of the largest seaports at Visakhapatnam. Now, let's move on to our last state, that is Odisha. The capital of Odisha is Bhubaneswar. Rourkela and Cuttack are important industrial cities. Odisha is famous for its textile, silverwork and handicraft items. Handloom sarees, jewelry and decorative items made up of silver are very popular. The state also has large deposits of coal, iron ore and manganese. Oriya is the main language spoken here. Odissi is the popular dance form here. Odisha's saltwater Chilka Lake is one of the largest lagoons in India, and with its bird sanctuary attracts many tourists. Rath Yatra, which is an important Hindu festival, is celebrated here. It is also called as Chariot Festival and is held in the month of June or July at Puri, Odisha.